Hello, it's Ken Utley again. Let's take a few minutes and discuss one of the real particular problems within a central station, that of moving lines around on receivers. To do this, we're going to have to renumber some of the accounts and take care of moving of some of the history. In order to accomplish this demonstration, I've taken the SIMS2 database, which includes such familiar accounts as Tequila Willie's and so forth, and you'll note, for our little purpose here, that if I go in here, our accounts start at 110001 and of course go on down through the zone accounts. What we're going to want to do is to change all of these accounts that start with 01-01 to something different, and I think we're going to try 03-02. So let's just move along, take care of some of this stuff right now, and we're going to go to System, change account numbers. We can change the database first or the history first. It really doesn't matter. This is a management level operation. We're going to take receiver 01, change it to receiver 03, line 01, and change it to line 02. Now we also have an option to change the sub-zone control account numbers. That's those account numbers where we take one account and redirect them to other accounts. They might also be within that same line number, so we can change all of those going across. For this purpose, I'm just going to click OK. I could do only a group. Maybe I'm just moving one group over to a different line, or I'm moving one class if they're UL accounts, or we could do it by account number. But for our demonstration here, I'm going to say it's all accounts, because I'm only going to change 01-01, so I know I don't have to worry about a beginning and ending account number stuff. Typically, the only thing that would get involved in was with groups. And as a matter of fact, you know what? We will say we're only going to change Acme. Okay? Now I'm going to click OK. I've gone through my database and I've changed those account numbers for only the Acme accounts. That would be Tequila Willie's accounts number 135, I believe it is. Now we're going to need to do one more little function, and that's a sort of the files, so all of our numerical and alphabetical files are in correct order. Let's go back now and take a look. Notice I still have 0101 0002 46, but I've moved Tequila Willie's, Tony's, and the Garrett Art Gallery, along with Associated Medical and Robert's Pharmacy. I've taken all those which were the Acme accounts and moved them to the different receiver and line number. Obviously, from what we've done, you can see how powerful and how fast this particular function is. So I want to again warn you at this time, make sure you perform your full system backup first. And I do mean full. It should include all history files and all account files. One little slip of the fingers within something this powerful, and you could possibly have a catastrophe on your hands if you have no backup. Let's get out of there now. We know we've changed those, and go to the step 2, which is change account numbers within the history. Again, this is a management function. We're going to change 01, replace it with 03, line 01, replace it with 03. And we could choose the control panels or things like that. I'm going to say beginning date, the week of the 4th. You know, that should do good, or I could have left that blank. I'm also going to ask for the report parameters dialog, and now I'm going to show you why. It will let me go along here and again choose Acme, so I only modify the history for the Acme accounts. Okay, all done. Now, if I come along in here and I go to my accounts, I can choose Tequila Willie's, bring up the account. although it's a little bit off your screen there. I can right-click and get some primary system history if there's some available there. Okay, I hope we've got a decent understanding of how to proceed with changing account numbers for database and history within the SIMS for Windows product. Again, I'm going to have to issue a very stern warning to do your backups before doing any of these functions. Thanks for your attention.